Well, hey there, everybody. Just leaving the work office. Of course, right as I get to the office, I realize, or I hear, or I read, actually, that something new goes and transpires as my phone falls down. Of course, why wouldn't it? Try to let it sit up here. Okay, that might work for right now. But I get to the I go and I get to the office to drop off the stuff I had already picked up, and I go and I just happen to glance on my phone and I see on Facebook the little it's like the little hockey news type site or whatever that's on Facebook. Yeah, it's like Hockey News or Marker Zone or something, and it said that it's looking like Alex Mariuello of the Arizona Coyotes might be looking at selling the team. And I saw that, and at first I'm thinking, like, how reliable, because, sometimes these are, a lot of times just, rumor and innuendo kind of thing. But, reading the article, it's looking like he's about had it with this process. And it kind of, now, even though they're focused, they're apparently still focused on getting this piece of land out in North Phoenix or something. They're looking at this at still being able to get this piece of land in June at this auction. But hearing or reading that it's possible that Alex Mariuello might want to sell, might be looking at other buyers, it almost kind of tells me, okay, does he not have the money for you have to think that there's a certain figure that they have in mind for this piece of land. Now, what their figure is and what the state government might think might be two different things. The state government might go and say, well, we want more than what you're actually wanting, because we don't know how many bidders there's gonna be in this auction. And even though it says they're still focused on this, it's looking like Mariuello's wanting out. And I thought, that's interesting, because do they have some inside knowledge of maybe they aren't going to have the amount of money that they're going to need to win this auction? Or I don't know. It's interesting, because you almost have to think, if he's looking at selling the team, this is where I wonder, even though they say they're still focused on this piece of land in North Phoenix. Okay, if he's actually looking for potential buyers, this is where honestly I could see the group from Salt Lake City come in. Or this could be a crazy thought too. If he is looking for potential buyers, that story's got to be out there. Is it possible? Like I said, it would probably be a long shot on this one, but is it possible that maybe just totally spitballing here, maybe Quebecor comes knocking and asks, what are you looking for? How much are you looking for? Okay, the team's valued at this, you're looking for this. We'll give you, I haven't really looked up recently what the value of the Arizona Coyotes is. But let's just say, just totally spitballing here. Let's just throw out a number. Say the Coyotes are worth, I don't know, five. Just throw it. It's totally spitballing. $500 million. Let's just say the Coyotes are worth $500 million. Now, if he is looking for owners, now it didn't say that he's specifically looking for owners in the Arizona area to keep them in Arizona. Now, like I said, this is totally spitballing here. Say Quebecor comes knocking. Now that's not saying that Salt Lake City wouldn't. I think Salt Lake City would be in on this too. And that could be an interesting thing to see, okay, who gets the higher, who does Mariuelo sell to? Who's the highest bidder? Quebecor or the group from Salt Lake City? That could be real interesting. But let's just say for the heck of it, okay, the Coyotes are worth $500 million. Let's just say for the heck of it, Quebecor comes forward and says, we'll give you $700 million for it. That's a hell of a profit. That would be a hell of a profit for Alex Mariuelo and his ownership group. I don't know how you wouldn't take that. But again, what does Salt Lake City do? And what would the NHL do? Because say just for grins and giggles, say both Salt Lake City and Quebec City both try to get in on this. And they both throw out, a bid. Now say Quebecor comes in higher than Salt Lake City. What does the NHL do? Especially if Mariuelo were to go and say, because you know damn well he would look to get the most amount of money that he can get for that team. That team that has been losing money the entire time they've been in Arizona. That could be very, very interesting. Say he were to, like I said, say the Coyotes are worth $500 million. I'm not even sure if they're worth that much. But I'm just totally throwing a number out there. But say the team's worth $500 million and he gets an offer for say $700 million from Quebecor. Okay, say he gets $700 million from Quebecor, but he's only being offered say $600 or maybe $625 from Salt Lake City. Who does he go through? I would think you're trying to sell to the high. You're always wanting to sell to the highest bidder, right? So again, hypothetically speaking, say Mariuelo decides I'm gonna take the money from Quebecor. I'm gonna sell to these guys. What does the NHL do? Because you have to get approval. You would have to get approval from, I believe, 2/3 of the Board of Governors to not only approve the sale to Quebecor. If it's Salt Lake City, I think they'd approve it like that. But if it's Quebec, what do the Board of Governors do? Can they get 2/3? But also, if it just happens to fall that way, what does the NHL block the sale? Would they literally step in and block the sale to Quebec City, even though they offer more money? I don't know. I don't know how that's going to go. I don't know how that would go. I think that would be very intriguing to find out. And I look forward to seeing, because I will be keeping a close eye on this to see exactly what's he looking for. Is he legitimately wanting to sell the team before the auction? But again, that tells me that could also tell me maybe he doesn't have the money. Maybe they have a set price for this piece of land and they can't afford it. I don't know. I think it'll be very interesting to find out. It'll be very interesting to see. I definitely look forward to keeping an eye on this, because if he is honestly looking to sell the team, you got to think Salt Lake City's going to be in on this. You almost got to think possibly Quebec might be in on this. I mean, Quebecor's got a lot of money. I don't know. I think it'll be very interesting to see. And if he is looking to sell the team, how many offers is he possibly going to get? Which one would he take? Would he take the Salt Lake City one? Even if Quebecor throws more money at him? I don't know. I think that'll be very, very interesting to find out. Be very interesting to see. I definitely look forward to finding out how this is going to go. I saw that article and I literally damn near dropped my phone. I was like, wait, what? And that was my first thought, was once I got back out to the car, I'm like, I got to talk about this. So, what do you guys think? Who do you think steps up? Do you think Salt Lake, if he's legitimately trying to sell the team, does Salt Lake City jump right in with an offer? Does Quebecor jump right in with an offer? Do both of them offer him top dollar for this franchise? I think it'd be very, very interesting. And yeah, what an interesting development. What if there wasn't drama with the Arizona? I mean, it wouldn't be the Arizona Coyotes if you didn't have some kind of drama involved, right? So we'll see where this goes. I think this will be very interesting to see where this goes. But I don't know. What do you think? Do you think Meruelo is legitimately going to try and sell the team before the auction? And let me know in the comment section too. Why do you think he would want to sell the team before the auction? Does he not have the money? I don't know. Love to know what you guys think though. Because yeah, this is going to be with Arizona, there's always some new layer that's coming forth in some way, shape, or form. And this is just another new little layer, I guess. But let me know what you guys think. If he is looking to sell the team, who do you think steps up? Who do you think offers them? If it's more than just one ownership group trying to get in, who do you think it is? How much do you think they will? Excuse me. How much do you think they'll try and throw at Meruelo to sell? And when would the sale take place? Would the sale take place in the summertime? Would I don't know. I mean, how much do you think he could get for the Coyotes? Again, let me know in the comment section. Do you think they maybe don't have the money for the to be able to get this piece of land? Is he legitimately trying to sell the team? And if he is, who steps forth? Or how many places potentially step forward? And how much do you think they'll offer him? I'd love to know what you guys think of all that in the comments section. Of course, I will be keeping an eye on this to see, what more comes out. But yeah, I thought this was very, very interesting. And again, it's when it comes to the Arizona Coyotes, it literally is, if anybody who's known anything about soap operas, like sands through the hourglass, these are the days of our lives. That seems to be the theme of the Arizona Coyotes. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Who steps up? How much would they offer if he is legitimately selling the team? Do you think that maybe he doesn't have the amount of money that he's going to need for this land auction? And and again, just throwing it out there, if Quebecor comes forward and he agrees to sell the team to Quebecor, what do the Board of Governors do? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Let me know your guys' opinions on this whole thing. And yeah, so I will definitely keep an eye on this, and I will keep you guys updated. And you guys have a great evening, and I will see you guys later.